Hello, Mr. Carson. You there?
Yeah.
Okay. The clock is 10 minutes. This is just the grace period I'm giving students before I mark them late. So set your screens up. You know the drill. And in 10 minutes, we're going to start with the norms and everything else. Okay.
Okay.
Hello, Miss Love. We have 8 minutes. It's a grace period for students to come to class. I'm trying to give them that time. So while we're waiting for the clock to expire, set your screens up so we can get started on today's project. Are you there? 'Cause I see you came in the room, but see.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Hello, Miss Greer. We are waiting 5 more minutes before we start class. Are you there? I see your name, but is that you? Can you turn your camera and mic for a second? Okay, somebody else is coming. Miss Greer, are you there? Okay, Miss Cherry's arrived. Miss Cherry, can you turn on your microphone and camera? Just want to make sure it's you. You okay. What about your camera, dear? I'm waiting on Greer and Cherry. I can hear, but it's very low. You can hear me? Okay. Miss Cherry, does your camera work? I see your microphone is on.
Yeah, I turned it on already. You see me?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me. That was my fault. Let me change view. Let me ask you to do it one more time. I took it off of review mode. 1 second. You. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it all. I'm sorry, Cherry. Go ahead. Hello. I'm sorry, you guys. Property manager on the line. Things you got to deal with at home. So let me look at the list. Everybody that just came in, I see some new names. Because we got 3 minutes before you're considered absolutely late. Even if you're late, I don't want you texting me on Edsby saying, "Hey, should I still come?" You're an adult, right? You should still come because it's considered late, not absent. So just come to class, right? Who we got here? Let me do a quick attendance real quick to lock it off, and then we can get started on today's work. Where's my attendance tab? Here we go. So Allen's not here. Tyra Allen. Michael Brown is. What does that do? Come back here. Michael Brown is not here. Who else am I missing? Carson is here. I got that same problem. I got to talk to him tomorrow about that. Why isn't it selecting absent? I got to refresh it. That's so goofy. Let me just do it and see if it works. All right, Cervantes is not here. Cherry is here. Davis is not here. Goss is. I don't see Goss in the list. Goss is not here. Davis is not here. Greer is here. Harris is not here. Joshua Hill is. I don't see him. Giovanni, nope. Daniel Jackson, nope. Jamaria Jones, no. Romel Lee, nope. Lanaria Robinson, I see her to check her camera later. And microphone. Vernon, oh, she's here. Okay. That must have been who snuck in the room. All right. And Monet Worthy, nope. Okay, let's refresh and make sure these save correctly. I got 1 minute. I hope this worked. It worked. Okay, so it's just a lag on Edsby's part. Okay, so I'll share this to office. So, by the way, we have meetings every morning, right? So just do yourself a favor, make this an easy virtual session because we're trying to see how it works for next quarter. And hopefully, if COVID goes down, we can all come back in the building and it's easier, right? But I know you get irritated with me checking your cameras and stuff. But just understand, we got students trying all sorts of things, and now we're figuring it out. I didn't call your name. Who I didn't call name? Who said that? Chat. It popped across my screen. To me, okay. Let me check again. I'm pretty sure I did, but let me see here. She just being extra. To me, I got you marked off, dear. Sassy little self. All right, but you're here and you are present. I didn't mess up your attendance. Anyway, 30 seconds, and then we're going to start. I need everybody to participate in the norms. If I'm calling your name, I'll say it again so nobody thinks I'm being unfair. You have at least like 30 seconds to respond, and then I'm gonna move on. That doesn't mean I forgot, right? Because I put some things in yesterday about participation points. Also, when I ask a question, I'm not asking it for my health. Like I don't like to talk to hear myself. I'm asking for participation. So I'll put a little clock up like the one you see, and it'll have 30 seconds up there. If you want to get the answer first, I'm more inclined. Let me stop this. I'm more inclined to pay attention to the chat than everybody blurting out something. So if you want to get you want to get the points first, type it in if you know what the answer is. And also, since we're on these computers, I'm gonna teach you guys how to use computers correctly, not TikToks and Instagram and all the other goofy stuff. We're gonna use it to search and do research. So if I ask you a question, you can say, I don't know. You guys know how to figure out stuff. So I want you to open a Google thing and put your best answer in there because this class is a STEM class. So most of you guys are gonna be engineers or scientists, whether you like it or not. Um, let's start with our norms. Let me blow this up some. Let's do a quick technology check by having only you guys participate with this one. So if I call your name, I need you to read the number I told you to read. If I call your name more than 3 times, I'm gonna circle back to you. You'll be ejected from the class, and I'm gonna have to do corrective action, which means call home and see what's going on with you. So number 1, where's my participation list? Let's start off with, I guess Google does it in alphabetical order? No, I don't. I gotta figure that out later. So Alika Vernon, can you just copy? Because you say your microphone don't work, and I've been Urban's gonna get to you. We gotta figure that out because we need you to talk. Because you guys got presentations with these things. You gotta talk through it, and you can't type everything. So we gotta figure that out so we can get that grade up. But can you copy number 1 and put it in the chat? I just want to make sure you're there. Okay. So copy and paste it. Number 2, Miss Cherry, can you read it? Miss Cherry, are you there? Uh-oh. No one has a right. Thank you, Miss Vernon. Miss Cherry, can you read number 2? I think your microphone's working, right? All right, I'm going to have to come back to her. Miss Greer, is your microphone working? I think you typed earlier. Okay, Miss Vernon, your microphone just turned on. I saw that.
I know it just right out of nowhere.
Okay. I need you to read. Hold on, Miss Grit. There's Cherry. Okay, all right. Now look, we're gonna circle back. Y'all cutting into y'all computer programming time now. Come on, get it together. She fixed
No
it.
one
That's
has the
good.
right to have another person.
That's better, Cherry.
Education class.
It was right out of nowhere.
We back on track, Miss Greer. I'm sorry to you. Can you repeat it again? Number 3.
Education.
I know this one was different. That's why I clicked it.
Oh, okay, ladies. Okay, Miss Greer, can you read number 3?
We would never behave in a way that would discredit ourselves, our school, and our family.
Thank you, ma'am. Lineria, number 4. Are you there?
In a Excel Academy Southwest student is always a lady or a gentleman.
There's that voice I know. Mr. Carson, number 5.
We take pride in Excel Academy of Southwest.
All right, I didn't leave anybody out. We got to finish up, y'all. Miss Love, number 1.
We respect the opinions of others.
Awesome. Let's circle back to Miss Vernon. Now that her microphone is working, hear her
We
lovely
respect
voice.
the culture of our classroom.
Thank you. Cherry, number 3.
We are attentive and participate.
Awesome. Miss Greer, number 4. Miss Greer, are you there?
We have high.
Mr. Tyler, can I go get my breakfast real quick?
Yes, I heard you, Miss Greer, and go right ahead because the next person up is Miss Robinson for number 5, right?
We are here to focus on preparing ourselves for post-secondary endeavors.
Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen. I hear your wonderful voices early in the morning. Gives me energy and a lot of spirit. Now we're going to jump into today's project. How many people have already logged into Edsby? Because in order to follow me, you got to go there, right? And you got to also resize your screens like I have, minus the stopwatch, right? So on one side of your screen, you should have your code. And I think last time I put the code on this side, right? So if you don't have the link, give me a moment. I'm going to put it in the chat for you. And this is today's project. Now, later on, before we leave, I'm going to talk about grades. And all you got to do is just send me the link in the appropriate way, meaning you didn't message it, email it, or a lot of y'all did everything other than what I told you to do. So we're going to work on that at the end of class. So save those questions. But in order to get the credit, y'all didn't email me your projects. Y'all didn't. I don't know. But I'm going to show you the step-by-step of what you should do for it to show an Edsby. And don't worry about it. I'm not going to take off the 20% because right now when we're doing it's kind of late. But I am going to show you this step today. After today, when you don't do that, I will be taking the 20% off because I'm going to call it negligence. If you don't know what negligence means, that means when you was told to do the right thing, you still did what you wanted to do. Please don't do that. Help yourself, okay? So I'm gonna copy the link for today's project in here, and we're gonna work on it. By now, we should be ready by next week to go into programming the microbits and other things. 'Cause we've been doing block coding, and this is what I'm trying to get you guys done with. Because engineering students, or they're better to do a lot of simulations, and you guys, I hate to say it, have to be the web designers. How many of you guys know about Miss Frank's what was it, Townhouse Times? Have any of you guys read that thing?
Yeah, I'm in that class.
Oh, okay. So let me a better question. How many of you guys are in her class in English?
Me.
Okay, Linaria, that's 2. Who else? These are participation points. Y'all want to pass? You gotta show me that you're in the class. No one else? It's just 2 people? Well, anyway, Townhouse Times is a start for you guys to start developing your entrepreneurial skills, like your business people skills. It'd be nice for you to develop your own
I'm
website.
back, Mr. Tyler.
You said you are too, Miss Vernon?
No, I sound back.
Oh, okay. You back? Okay, cool. I'm just glad your microphone's working. That's good. All right, so I'm gonna put the link in here. And we're gonna get started on building up this code. So resize your screens, take a moment and do that. You should be on a computer. But if you're not, be honest with you can do these projects on a phone. It's a little tougher because you're a little small Game Boy type screen. But if you're sitting at a computer, which you will be doing in the real world, to get money, you need to be at a computer, right? And working it out, and you have more access. All right, so the link is there. And this link in the chat that you should see, you will follow the directions. And if you're not an NSV, let me just put this over here for you in the chat as well. I can't put everything because it's a character limit. So let's just do it in 2 parts. So I'm going to grab this part and put that there. And the first person is a participation point moment. Put 30 seconds on the clock to just read the hello to the class part in the chat. Will get 10 points. So let me put 30 seconds up. You have to type in the chat and say who's going to read it. This is how I know who responded first. So I'm gonna wait 30 seconds and see who wants to start us off.
Wait.
Carson is right. Oh, Greer followed directions. She got it, Mr.
Oh,
Carson.
God.
She got it. She followed directions. All right, so Miss Greer, can you turn on your microphone and just read from hello and stop at class? Is she there? She said me. Otherwise, I got to call on Carson if you're not there, Miss Greer. Oh, that's 30 seconds too.
I'm here. My computer doing other stuff.
Okay, we'll get it to do the right stuff. Go ahead and read. Because look, Miss Love about to try to take it from you. I need you to read from hello to class. She typed in me. You better hurry up and read it, Greer.
Hello and good day to all the future computer scientists. Please review and begin creating the MIT Scratch profile. You will need to confirm your email address, and this should allow you share out all projects that you create in this class.
Thank you. That's 10 points. Okay, so the next part, because I got another me, is going to pretty much be Miss Love. Carson got it, and then I'm gonna let Miss Love finish up. So for 10 points, let me put it in the chat what I want Mr. Carson to read if he's there. All right. Do you see it, Mr. Carson?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, use the code to recreate your own sprite and backdrop for the entire program. You cannot use the same sprite. All segments of code need to be ready by tomorrow morning's class.
So that's what we're going to do at the end of class today. The code that we talked about, remember I said, I'm going to give you and that's 10 points, Mr. Carson. Now, I'm saying it out loud because it's a recording, and I review all recordings before I send them to you guys. That's the other thing. All recordings I have converted to YouTube as fast as I can. So there's a downloaded version. You can download it to your computer and view it. Or if you don't have space because you have a Chromebook, you can click on the YouTube link and see it the same way. All right? And that's all classes if you ask me. Miss Love left. Okay, I was about to give her opportunity to read something. Dang. Okay. So the next part, let's see who will read this. It's just 2 small paragraphs. Dang, I was just about to get her the points. And she left. Linaria got you before, Cherry. So I'll break it up in 2. All right. How about that? So first, I'm going by the timestamps. Laneri got first, and then Cherry's next. Yeah, I'm telling you, get all these points in participation because they help you out in the end. People who've had me, they know. Miss Love came back. Okay, so I'm gonna give her something else to do. Miss Love, I was about to have you read something. You had computer difficulties. Okay, Miss Robinson, can you read what's in the chat?
Please keep in mind that you must choose your own sprites and backdrops for this project and all future projects.
Okay, just saying the same thing because y'all be like, you didn't tell me. Thank you. You got your points. So Miss Cherry, give me a second. I'll give you what you should read. This is called popcorning, y'all. All right. Do you see what's in there, Miss Cherry, to read out to the class?
To get maximum credit, you will need to have your own scratch link uploaded to Esby by 8 p.m. Stay safe out there, exam.
Thank you. All right. So that, in essence, is everything we're about to do. Right. I slowed the class down dramatically because I wanted to jump right into coding, but I was like, maybe they don't understand what they need to do because I kept having to explain stuff last week and some part of yesterday again to you guys over and over. So does everybody have the Scratch project for today? If you scroll back up to the top, it's there.
Yep.
If you need me to send it again, I can. Do you see it or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Miss Love, do you have the link already? Because I think you left and came back, but when you leave and come back, sometimes the chat doesn't refresh. I don't think it even does refresh. So you said yes. So you have okay. So let's just get right to it, you guys, because I want to give you like a 10-minute break so I can start going through and seeing which projects are not turned in, right? And y'all, while I'm doing that, y'all could be working on your code. So on one side of the screen, you want this project, right? Everybody should have this project in their fingertips. And if you don't, bookmark it. So if you're working on it later on today, you're not like, I gotta go to SB, I gotta see where the link is. You got it bookmarked already. So you just click on the little bookmark tab and you go right back to it and you get the work done. Again, you can do Scratch projects on your cell phone or computer or tablet. So I'm gonna put this over here. Does somebody have a question? Okay. No,
Yeah,
it's just
Mr. Taylor.
go ahead, because I'm hearing a question almost. Go ahead.
Okay. Um,
Go ahead.
on
What's the
my
question?
on my project, it still don't say like copy link. It still don't say copy link.
Because did you finish the email process? I think I talked to
Yeah,
Cherry
I
about.
finished the email process. I went in my Yahoo and confirmed the scratch thing,
Okay,
everything. It
so
says share, but it just don't say copy link.
right, because you got to. Okay, so here's what you do. Let me stop sharing and let me see, because that's a big issue if you can't turn it in. But you are able to share. You said right.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so while you know how to share your screen.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody else, while I'm helping her out, you know what I'm about to say. On one screen, have your Scratch source code I gave you. On another screen, have a new Scratch page, and y'all should be coding right now while I'm helping Ms. Verna out.
See.
Um,
Um. Okay.
right, you click on the share button, right? You didn't do that.
Ah.
You didn't do that, dear. Yeah, you got to click on that orange. Uh huh. Uh huh. And now,
Ah.
ah,
Okay.
okay, all
Now I
right.
can send it to you. Okay. Because I
It-
finished.
okay, so just hold off on sending it to me and everything. I don't want you to get lost. I want you to start
Okay.
on today's project here. That looks like you
Okay.
did a lot. Yeah, you
I
got a
did.
lot done. Okay, okay, but share it later. We'll talk about that when the end because I'm about to give y'all 10 minutes to do 2 segments of code. All right,
Okay.
stop sharing so I can show you guys exactly what to do. Okay, so I'm gonna present. She said, "Ah, these kids are a trip." All right, so hide. And like I said, we're gonna open a new tab, and I'm gonna come over here. I'm just explaining what everybody else should have been done while I was helping Ms. Werner out. And you're gonna start a new Scratch page. All right. So inside of your ESV class, in case you're lost, all the links I gave you, I'm just spoon feeding you, right? But where did I get these links from? In ESV. So there's no reason to be lost. Go back to your ESV student portal. To go to a new Scratch page, I put the link here. If you can see it where I'm highlighting it. And then also, today's project is here. There's no room for error or excuses. Just got to sit down and do the work like old fashioned school is. Well, we're just virtual now, but same thing in my mind. So I'm gonna set up a clock for 10 minutes. Does everybody have any questions before I start this clock? Because I want you guys to work on the code. Oh, I didn't tell you what code to do, huh? How about that? So you click on see inside. I'm looking at the clock and I don't want to fall behind. I want y'all to have your 5 minute break. We come back, we talk, but you got to have some code done. So in this one, you got two sprites, right? I just want you to finish the very first sprite, okay? In 10 minutes, the very first sprite. And the person that gets it done first and can share after the 10 minutes is up, I will give you 25 points. That can help a lot of people, right? But you got to share and you got to have it done. Not, I'm almost getting to it. I went and made me a peanut butter jelly sandwich. My bad. Okay, I'm gonna pass you up. So just work on this piece of code here. This like segment of code for this first character. Remember, everybody, it cannot be the same character. It has to be your own character. Okay. And then the other sprite will work on after the 10 minutes. Okay. So work just on this. If you got the background, that'll be 30 points. But I just need the sprite for 25 points. Okay. All right. So let me set the clock. Does anybody have any questions? Going once, going twice. All right. I'm
Are
establishing
we
the clock.
creating a new one?
Can I what?
Are we creating a new one?
Yes, you got to create a whole new one.
Okay.
Every project we do, I give you the sample code, Vernon, and then you recreate it, right, with your own stuff. I'm taking you through the coding processes slowly. All right. So 10 minutes. Was that the last question? Okay. 10 minutes. I want you guys, after 10 minutes, to be able to present just this line of code. You should, at this point, let me say it again, have to make it life easier on you. Where is it at? You should have your screen size like me, where you have a whole new template over here. You just click on create. I'm waiting for it to rebuild. You click on create, and you should have a whole new template here. Delete this little cat, put your own. If you don't put your own, Ms. Greer, can you mute yourself? Because you got background noise. Oh, you said, can I go first? You done already? Huh. You did all that code first? Well, just wait after the 10 minutes. Can you do that? But you got a timestamp of going first. And thank you for muting your mic because I was hearing something. I don't know what it was. But you notice, remember yesterday we had a problem. We couldn't do any real coding until we selected our sprite. So you come here, click on choose sprite. Do this first because you're going to be like, I can't see certain things. That's because before you chose your character, you started coding. Don't do that. Choose your character first. Once you choose a character, you'll notice that it's selected and you can go through this list and see all of the features of your code. All right, so I'm gonna give you guys the rest of this time because I got staff contacting me. I hope nobody messed up. And like Miss Greer is gonna go first when we come back from the 8 minutes we have left, and then whoever else wants to go, you got to type in chat, "I'm ready to go" or something. So do your best. It's not a lot of code. You're only working on this part. If you want the 25 points or if you want the 30 points, you got to select the backdrop too. Okay, so those are the two things I'm looking for. Okay, in 2 minutes, we're going to do a technology check. All you need to do is turn on your microphone, speak into it, and then turn on your camera so I can verify. You have to comply with this. Otherwise, I would have to eject you from the class and discuss it with you tomorrow. So just get yourself ready. Make sure your cameras work. In about less than 2 minutes, we're going to do that check. All right, as my students know who had me already, it's time to pay the piper. So let me get to my participation screen. Let me unpin this so I can see all people. Okay, so one by one, I need you to speak into your microphone.
Yes.
One. Okay. Camera, please. I heard Vernon,
Yes.
Yes.
Cherry, Carson. Greer, did you say something? I see your microphone is on. Okay, thank you for the camera, Carson. I got that noted. Okay, Greer, I heard you. I need cameras from Vernon, Cherry. Um, okay, thank you, Greer. Um, Cherry and Vernon, I just need to see quick. Okay, Cherry, I see Vernon. I saw an area. And there, I just need you speaking your microphone. And Love, can you speak and then show your camera?
Hello.
Okay.
Okay. Love your camera, and then we can move on.
Okay.
No, I was saying, I don't know if you heard me because Lanaria spoke. That's why I was saying it. I wasn't rushing you, but
Um.
well, I was kind of rushing you, but I wasn't rushing. Okay, thank you. You like you sleep, girl. Get up. This is why you be fussing. Go get you some coffee or orange juice. You too young to drink coffee. Um,
No.
okay, so let's get started, right? Um, I'm gonna stop sharing real quick because, as I said, this is the part where you reveal what you have to get either 25 points or 30 points. But it depends on how much you got done in this 10 minutes. So let me stop. All right. Type in the chat who's going to share first, please. I'm gonna put about a minute up for you guys to decide because I don't want to take too much time because I want to move on to the next part of code.
I said I was going first.
Oh, you did. I'm so sorry, Greer. Go ahead and present. I am so sorry. I did. I went to the bathroom and got me a sandwich. My bad. Okay. After I see in the chat afterwards, it'll be after Greer. Whenever she starts, it'll be Vernon then Cherry because I'm looking at the timestamps, you all. If no one else responds in the chat, then I'm gonna move on to the next part of code and just assume you didn't want the points. Okay. So what am I looking at? You started on the second one. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, hide that. Can you scroll over a little bit? You know how to move that over? Yeah, grab. Yep, that's how you do it. Okay. Oh, okay. Can you zoom in just a little bit? I want to see if you typed everything correctly. Okay, I said a little bit. She went all the way in. That's fine. That's fine. Hello, my name is Ferry. Yeah. You gotta name your own. Great job. I was gonna tell you guys that. You can fix that later. You got to hello, Mr. Rush. All right, cool. I got support. Um, so
Come
you can
on.
stop sharing. You got the 30 points, Miss Greer. I want you to start working on the second sprite or character that you already got there. You're ahead of the game. So I'm noting you got your extra 30. That's going to help you out later on. Who's next in my list? I see we have Vernon next. Yes, stop presenting. So Miss Vernon, can you present next? Because this is participation point time. We're coming toward the bottom of the hour. So guys, I can only keep going. How much time I gave y'all to share? Because I wrote this out last night. We're actually out of time, but I'm gonna keep going and see if y'all do it. Okay, so there she goes. Okay, and then can you go to your project? Okay, like you're working. Oh. Okay, okay, okay. Can you zoom in like Miss Vernon did? Oh, this is Vernon presenting. Okay. So I didn't see Cherry yet. Did I see? I gotta go back to the video. That looks correct. Okay, work on the second sprite. Like you got, like, did you name your sprite and your source code there? Like, no, not there. I'm saying like when they talk. So I saw earlier it was like this is fairy, right? I saw a fairy project earlier. Yeah, zoom in for a second. Hello, my name is India. Yeah. Oh, okay. You did. You named it the sprite. Cool. Okay, so get started on the next one and stop presenting. Next up is Miss Robinson. It looks like you could just hit on that stop sharing button. Okay, she got it.
I'm next.
Oh, Cherry. Okay, so whose fairy did I look at? That was Greer. Okay, I had to right look at my notes. Go ahead, Cherry.
He's so hyped.
She what?
He was so hyped.
Wait,
Okay,
hold
there.
on.
You said hold on for a second. Okay.
Yeah, I think I did the wrong one.
You did. That's my project. Where's yours? Oh no, it's yeah. You didn't. So you got to use your own sprite. That's the problem there, Miss Cherry. You can't use the same character.
Oh, I made an accident and put the wrong one up there. Can I
Oh,
read?
oh, oh. Okay. Well, just show me what you got. You got to unpresent, I guess, to fix it. And this time, when you present Cherry, click on entire screen. That'll help you. Like you clicked on a window. Because if you guys click on the entire screen, you could just move stuff around on that screen space instead of the right tab. We're waiting on Cherry. Next is Linaria and then Carson. Uh, that's okay. Yeah. Okay, you got a unicorn and a donut. All right, cool. But can you zoom in a little bit on your code there so I can see what you named it and stuff? Okay, so hello, my name is, what does that say?
Uni.
Uni. Okay, and that's the name of the sprite?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. Just make sure the time is the same as my code and the other settings are the same. But start working on that. I guess your second sprite is a donut. Thinking about a donut right now, Miss Cherry?
Like donuts.
Okay. You like Krispy Kremes and stuff? All right, so okay, you stop presenting, work on your donut. And who's next? We got Linaria. She got a Krispy Kreme on the screen. All right. We're Miss Robinson, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I was trying to figure out some stuff because I was confused.
So you want me to come back to you or no?
Yeah, can you
Okay.
come back to me?
Sure, of course. Just try to get it together. Carson, can you share? Are you ready to present, sir? I couldn't hear you. You said what?
Yeah.
Okay, can you present?
Hmm.
Okay. I just need this line of code, that first sprite's code done to get the 25 points. To get 30 points, you need to have your backdrop done too. Okay, so you got a wizard, and that's gonna be cool because if you clicked on the flag, guys and gals, basically that's that easel or that board there, like he chose. I'll allow that because you have to change images on that. So if you clicked on the
Mine,
flag, go ahead, Carson.
mine's got flowers though. I don't want flowers. I
Yours
can't get to
got
the other one.
flowers. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could change the code, man. You're the computer scientist, right? And don't forget to click
Yeah.
on that share button and make sure it's ready to use later, okay, when you get done.
Okay.
Yeah, but don't do it yet. Just finish up your code. All right, so zoom in a little bit so I can see your lines of code. Okay, my name is okay, Mr. Wizard. You got all right, and okay, and you guys can establish your own times, right? So that's what I forgot to say. If you think your character is talking too fast, you can change that. This is your program. All right, so you can
Yeah.
stop sharing, sir, and I guess work on your next. Yeah, work on that now. Dang, you already ahead.
Yeah,
So
I
you
did
just
already. I just
well, you just
it,
gotta play with it until you're
it go
done.
to flowers. I don't want flowers though.
You gotta fix that. I'm not gonna tell you how. That's the only part I'm not gonna teach you because I want you to play with this. You got till 8
uh,
p.m. for this project though, Carson. So figure it out, and then you got most of it done, but you still got to put your final touches on it, like it's a picture, and then send it in
mhm.
to me, right?
All right.
Cherry, you about to say something? I see your microphone turned on.
Yeah, I was about to tell him that I can help him with that. I know how to take it off.
Well, you guys got to exchange information and stuff. To me, it said, "Can I go?" Yes, sure. Ms. Greer, if you're done with both sprites, just make sure it works and then submit it in SB correctly, like I showed you guys. And if you don't remember that, as soon as I get done with Miss Love's presentation, I got to come back to who? Did I miss somebody? No, I think it was somebody said they wasn't ready. I remember that. Maybe it was Linearia. Uh, okay, so this is Love. Okay, I see it. You guys are on it. Before you know it, if you keep the same discipline, y'all gonna be out of the class. You're frozen, Miss Love. Is your screen changing? It says you're presenting your screen, and then she stopped presenting. I didn't see anything, Miss Love. Can you present again, or did you have a glitch? She's not talking. It keeps stopping. Okay, so Miss Love, just work on it. And if you had it, I remember everything because I checked these videos out. Just send it in before 8 p.m. and you'll get the 30 points if you have the backdrop and the character done. All right. But I'm noting it now. So don't worry about it. Don't get frustrated. Just finish it up. Okay. It keeps stopping. Okay. She heard me. Um, where are we at? I think everybody had a chance that's in the chat. Yeah. All right. So let's wrap it up, right? I want to talk about how do we submit this because at this point you should be just about done with today's project. So
It's
let me
kind of
share.
how you gonna forgive me.
I didn't forget you, but you said come back to
No,
you.
I'm
And you
ready
think,
though. I'm
go,
ready though.
go,
I
go,
just
go
have
ahead.
to
Go.
fix something.
Look, little Miss Diva. I need you to just go ahead. It's okay. Just go ahead. I'm not. You spoke up, so go ahead. You got the floor. Because I was
All
about to
right.
click on present. I'm waiting on you now. She said, "How you gonna forget me?" She's the same way she was in the building.
You can see my screen.
Yes, I can now. Oh, that's cute. What is that, a little troll or something? Gremlin. All right, so can you zoom in so I can see what you named it if it's correct and the times? Just you click on that
How
little
you zoom in?
come down to that magnifying glass there. Come up, come up. Yep. Okay. One time more. Okay. One time more. Click on that magnifying glass one more time. All right, there we go. Thank you. I can see it a lot better. Yes. All right. Okay, so the only thing I would say is make sure when they're talking, it actually is 3 seconds. If not, change your times, and then you can be creative and change the steps a little bit. Just don't too much. I need you to finish up the second sprite though, and you got 30 points. I see the backdrop. Is that a castle? It was like
Okay. Yeah, it's
great
okay.
job, great job. Now everybody, I think almost everybody got the 30 points. Those of you didn't, besides Miss Love, it'll be reflected on the quiz really, because that's what I think y'all need the most help on. So let me share screen real quick because I want to go through how do we submit this? Because a lot of students have been emailing me and doing all sorts of crazy stuff. But what you want to do is, I think I'm sharing now, right? Can everybody see what I'm presenting? Because I want to make sure I'm going to explain this and let you go and get ready for your next period. So does everybody see this? Somebody type yes, no. I want to make sure you can see what I'm doing.
I can see it.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. I just want to make sure it's working because I can see it on my end, but some people. Okay, thank you, Miss
I
Greer.
can see it.
Thank you. Thank you. There we go. Participation. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you're in SB when you're done. Don't forget to click on this orange share button. I keep saying that when you're completely done and you click on that button, it's going to take you to another page like this. Give it the same name as the project. And what was the name of the project? I'm gonna put that in the chat too. So you click on See Project page from the code I gave you, and it's Scratch Basic Communities. You want to select things that are of your community and try to put it in there. Now, I think Carson's like, I don't like flowers. Remember, I'm not gonna reteach this. Just check the video out. There's in yesterday's video. There's a way to upload images you do like from your communities. So use your cell phone. Before 8 p.m. This is extra credit part, right? Take pictures of things in your neighborhood and put that into your Scratch project. You might have to load them into your images section of your costumes. Yeah, click on that image, that sprite, like the easel board she has, and you might have to load them in there. I'm not gonna show you how. I showed you yesterday though. All right.
Mr. Tyler.
Yes.
So I gotta delete my unicorn and my donut.
You said what?
Do I have to delete my unicorn and my donut?
You don't have to, because if you notice on the easel for the program I gave you, if you coded it right, the donut will just be behind whatever it's changing to. So don't change your code. Okay.
Okay.
You just got to make sure you get the images from your neighborhood in there. So take pictures, upload them. You can email yourself to your computer, download it to your computer, and go to upload. I told you the easiest way. If you don't remember how to do that, you need to check yesterday's video because I went through that. Okay. So it's
Okay.
9:51. I hope I answered your question. But when you guys get done, you click on shared, right? I'm going to go back and unshare this because this is not a real project. This is a sample project. But the name of your project is this, and I'll put it in the chat. Make sure you name your project this. I take off points for headers in physics, engineering class, and this class. So make sure it's the right title. And that title is this. Okay. She said, "Yeah, I submitted mine already, Miss Greer, but was it named this?" Make sure it's named right. You just take this name and put it in here for your project name. Okay, I'm trying to teach you guys how to be professionals. All right. And then when you submit it, because everybody's doing this wrong and it's giving me a headache, you're going to click on the project in SB, right? And when you submit it, make sure you don't say message Mr. Tyler or message teacher. You will click on this chain link that says add a video or link. That's the link you copied from your project, okay? So, if there, do you have any questions? Because at this point, I'm ready to release you to your next period, so you have time to get up out the chair, stretch, go get you something in your system, and get ready for your next period. Are there any questions? I hear kids. I hear.
No.
Are those questions though? No. All right. So you guys got out early. It's 7 minutes. I'll see you later, or I see you tomorrow. 8 p.m. This stuff is due. Okay, 8 p.m. After that, you have until Sunday to finish it, but it's only worth, so what is it, 80% then, not 100%. All right, and that's if you did everything right. So please, 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 every day do the assignments so you can have a great weekend and get some of your time back. But otherwise, there's no more questions. I'll see you guys later.
Wait, Mr. Tyler.
Yes, ma'am.
For for the assignment for last week Friday, I did it, but I wasn't able to copy the link. I don't know why, because it usually worked, but it wasn't working when
I'm
I
a,
did it.
I'm gonna make an allowance on that. All you gotta do is just make sure, like I showed you with the shared feature. Let me go back to that. So just make sure it's in your my stuff. Do you see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
So you click on my stuff and you see it there. Like right now, you can see all these things. But like this one, I don't need. I got to delete that later. But when you click on my stuff, these are all the projects you would have worked on, right? And if it's shared correctly, you'll see unshare, unshare, unshare. Make sure that's working first. And if it's not, we still got to look at your profile and make sure, like I did with Miss Vernon, it's working right. Because remember, she had that orange bar across the top, and that meant she couldn't share her projects.
Yeah. I actually got mine like that. You could see all my projects.
Okay, so so what was your? Let me stop sharing so you can show me your problem. I think that's a better way to do this. All right, so let me see what you got going on, Miss Chair. You got to present entire screen so I can see everything you have an issue with.
Can you see it?
Not yet. And did you not click on the right screen, or because you had to click on entire screen, I think, and then choose a screen, then click on share.
It's not letting me click entire screen because of the and
So you got to choose the right screen. Then you must be on a Chromebook. You got to choose the right screen, the one you want me to see. So once you click on select window, right? Is that available? Oh,
you see
there you go. 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 You got it. You got it. You got it. Okay. So yeah. So you got it. It's just which one you trying to share though.
this one. This one was from last week.
So click on it. Yeah, you did it. Okay, load in project and go to C project page, dear. You didn't even name it. C project page. Okay, there's the copy link button right there, Miss Cherry. You probably doesn't know where to go, but name it before you send it out. Okay, because it says
Okay.
untitled, and then you click on that copy link button. Make sure it works real quick while you got me on here. Copy link. Yep, and then hit copy link in blue, and it's in right. So when you finish it up, still send it in the way I showed you in Ansby. Don't email me. Don't message me. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe need to refresh my page.
Yeah, well, maybe, or shut the computer off at night and let it refresh. You know, computers need to sleep too. You can't just leave them running.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. You take care. All right, now I got to get this recording ready for them.
Well, for the next period,
Yeah, you gonna be there next period, or you got other meetings?
I should be all right. I should be okay. You
Okay.
know, the thing that took up a lot of time was doing the